Imagine a factory where physical connectors have been disappeared. Instructions between robots and their tools are exchanged wirelessly. This would heavily increase the flexibility of production and maybe lead to the lot size of one.
And if you think that sounds like a factory for the future, you're wrong. Analog Devices and Phoenix Contact actually partnered to do a wireless, latency-free communication module for industrial application. It's the Nearfi coupler, which is already on the market today.
If you think about production sites where standard connectors are used, and especially robot cells where they change tools all the day, then these kind of connectors are connected and disconnected over 100 times a day. So wear and tear is a big issue in those kind of applications. Also, how precise you have to be to connect and disconnect a standard connector is a difficult topic. If you do this wireless, then we deliver a big advantage to our customers. Well, we had a vision how the product should look like. It needs to be robust and reliable and easy to handle for our customer. So one of the important topics were the solution for the wireless communication. We had an architecture for the 60 gigahertz communication, but we needed an expert in doing the RF communication, and we found it in ADI.
So you can see here, as the Nearfi coupler solution clearly demonstrates, the value is really around the 60 gigahertz communication meter. It allows misalignment, and basically if any other couplers are in the near path, it will not affect the existing data link. The other thing which is very interesting is that it's agnostic to the protocol, which allow different standards in regards to the protocol handling, Ethernet and so forth, and that's the best way to actually handle these couplers.
Well, the main application for sure is the robot application with the changeable tools. But think about turntables, think about slip rings, think about devices that are moving and ending up in fixed positions. In all these applications, you can make use of our Nearfi couplers.
So the target application for this 60 gigahertz link, the pair actually, allows us to interact with all kind of industrial applications today. Frank mentioned already that it's about robotics, tools in that area, but there are so many different areas that we want to focus on. We are also looking into other areas, such as medical areas or other clinic devices where cleaning and so forth is critical, and wireless could be enabling new technologies. So I think what is important to say here is that the technology has existed for many years, the 60 gigahertz transformation technology. But here, Phoenix Contact is, with our technology, enabling an end application which is flexible and scalable. And the most important piece, as Frank mentioned, is the very low latency, and then the capability to transfer data link through meteors. For example, here with a plastic plate, where it actually transfers data through a plate, it is very, very robust in regards to the different coupler and the independency of these. And you can imagine the different capabilities for your end application are really, there's no limits. So I think when we look at applications moving forward, of course the industrial domain, the robotic space, other real-time application where low latency is the most critical factor is important.